us to create a 360-degree listening experience. You've never heard anything like this. Reimagine your music and your drive. Experience the all-new reimagined Nissan kicks for yourself at nissanusa.com today. Available feature. Bose is a registered trademark of the Bose Corporation. Portions of today's program have been recorded. Canadian Company presented by Infiniti. Experience the Infiniti lineup of your local retailer today.
Welcome to Fort Lauderdale. What's that? going to Miami Beach, right? Miami Beach.
The Radisson Hotel, Miami South Beach.
Yeah, Miami Beach. Yeah, Miami Beach. Let's say about 40 minutes, 45 minutes. Seaplane. Lands in the water. Yeah. Yeah.
On Saturday, you have to go to the cruise terminal, the hotel. You guys do that?
This Saturday,
Yeah.
I'll let you know if we're available, and if we're available, I'll tell you how much. No, we're not available, sorry. No. Say that again?
I said, what would you recommend us to see? Like, what would be the best thing to see around?
Around where you're going?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, where you're going is not South Beach. There's a lot to see at South Beach. South Beach is between 5th and 20th Street, and I believe you're at something like 43rd Street, so you're about 20 streets away from the tourist section of Miami Beach. And
Yeah, we could take an Uber, that's fine.
yeah, you would take an Uber south and you'd get off at Lincoln Road Mall or Lincoln Road. If you Lincoln Road is, you'll come up on Lincoln Road if you just take your street south, because you're on A1A, which is the main street. Collins Avenue is A1A. If you just take that south a couple of miles, you'll hit Lincoln Road, and Lincoln Road is a giant outdoor mall with stores and restaurants with a lot of people walking around, and that's a big tourist spot. You know, you can sit and have lunch there and walk and watch people walk around and see the different stores.
Right.
That's very touristy. The part of Miami Beach that you're staying in, there's not much to do over there, and there's not much to walk to either. So you're kind of like in the middle of all these condos and sporadic hotels. And maybe there's a couple of strip malls around, but there's nothing to go to and nothing to do around there. It is on the beach, so that's nice. You can go to the beach, go in the water, go on the sand, but other than that, walking to and traveling around there is not much going on. So I would say, you know, after you check in, you know, just change your clothes and put something, you know, that's not going to be like no jackets or nothing, and then you can even take a bus if you want to find out the bus schedule. There's a bus on Collins Avenue, and there might be a bus. We can look. There might be a bus stop right by where your right where your hotel is. There probably is. There's probably a bus stop there, and if you just hang out there outside, a bus will come by, and you can just tell the driver, "Can you tell me when I get to Lincoln Road?" And the driver will say, "Okay, Lincoln Road, here we are." And then if you get out, that whole street goes really far. It used to be a street that cars drove on, and I think in the 50s or 60s they blocked it off and made it an outdoor mall now. So it's wide, like a double giant street, but in the middle, instead of there being a median with trees the way it would have been if it was a street, now they put seating there and water fountains and a little amphitheater, because at night they have bands there. So there's plenty of room to sit and relax there. Just the only thing is, when you're hanging out over there, you really can only use the bathroom if you go inside a place and buy anything. But that's anywhere in South Beach where there's no public restrooms. There's only public restrooms on the beach in South Beach. But that would be at Clevelander, which is a hotel and a bar and a lot of action going on over there next to the Versace mansion. That's on the ocean in South Beach, and there's a public showers and public bathrooms there. But other than that, I don't know where there's public bathrooms on Lincoln Road Mall, but there probably is. I just don't know where they are. But if you wanted to Google it right now, are there public bathrooms at the Lincoln Road Mall, Miami Beach? There probably is. Maybe you could tell me if there is, and then I'll know that. But because there probably is, because it's very touristy, and I can't imagine the tourists walking around over there all day but not being able to go to a bathroom. So yeah, I would say if you want to get down there, one way is to stand, wait for the bus to take you. The other way would be how many passengers do you have?
5.
So then you could take an Uber XL. You know how to do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, make sure you put Uber XL, and then put 6 passengers. Don't put 5. Put 6, because then they're going to come with the biggest vehicle. And yeah, so that you could. I would put when it comes to Uber, look at one of the stores at the Lincoln Road Mall. Let's say Tesla store. There's a Tesla store there. So if you get the address of the Tesla store on Lincoln Road Mall, that would be the address for the drop-off point for the Uber. So the pickup point would be your hotel, and the drop-off point would be the Tesla store on Lincoln Road. Because you can't just put Lincoln Road Mall, it won't come up with an address. You'd have to have a specific business on Lincoln Road Mall that the Uber would have to go to drop you off to. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good idea. You can hang out over there and just find out where the bathrooms are. Or just schedule it where you're going to go have lunch or dinner down there, which you probably should. And then inside the restaurant, obviously, you can use their restrooms. And then if you want to be there at night, it's not too far from Lincoln Road Mall to walk to Ocean Drive. Ocean Drive is the same as Collins Avenue, except in South Beach they call it Ocean Drive. In North Beach or in North Miami Beach, or not North Miami, in just Miami Beach, which is where you're staying in Miami Beach. In Miami Beach, the road is called Collins Avenue. In some parts of the beach, it's called A1A. Some people call it Deco Drive, but in South Beach, it's called Ocean Drive. So if you make your way to the Lincoln Road Mall, that outdoor mall, it's only like 4 or 5 block walk to get to Ocean Drive, and it's pretty easy if you just use your phone, and you're in South Beach, you're at Lincoln Road Mall. If you just put, let's say, use Clevelander as a good marker, or Versace Mansion, or Mangoes, those 3 places. Find out the address of those 3 places, and that would be the next destination. So, first destination could be the Tesla store at Lincoln Road Mall. The destination after that could be Clevelander or Versace Mansion in South Beach, and then you'll get the addresses to those places. So at least you can put the address in your phone, and then you know how to put your phone on walk, so you can walk there. Or at least as long as you have the addresses saved in your phone, at any time you can just call Uber and just copy and paste that address, and then the Uber will be there in 3 minutes. So say you wanted to walk it and you didn't want to walk it back, as long as you have the address where you are, Ubers are flying around there like 24 hours a day. If you call an Uber, it'll be there in 3 minutes, anywhere from your hotel to South Beach, right? So that is the way to go. And in your case, you want to do Uber XL, and you want to put 6 passengers, so that way they come with the biggest vehicle. Yeah, because you don't want to get a soccer mom's van, and then be tight in there, because sometimes for 5 people, they'll bring you that. See that?
Yeah.
But you don't want that. You want an Escalade, or a Tahoe, or a Suburban, right?
Yeah.
You don't want that. It's going to be tight, and they're not really, they're not really great for transportation. But that's a lot of Ubers, XLs for 5 people do use that. Yeah, you'd rather have a big one like this Tahoe, but that's not the XL. The guys that do Uber XL with this, that do 6 passengers, they got the 3 rows of seats in the back. Yeah. What's the date?
Your holiday shopping? Don't worry, we've got you covered. This weekend only, it's our last chance sale with 20% off virtually everything. Earrings, bracelets, pendants, and more.
Sorry.
Special financing options up to 5 years.
We're booked up for this rest of this year.
Opportunity to find the perfect gift and the best value before the holidays.
Yeah.
Plus special designer appearances. Visit us during extended holiday hours or shop online and pick up in store. Our 20% off last chance sale ends Sunday. More at diamondsdirect.com.
What ship you going on? What's what? What ship you going on? Oh boy. All right, well, you have all adults here, no kids, right? All adults? One kid? Well, I have a suggestion for you. You could try to get an Uber XL, right? You can try. Or you can wait. When you get off the ship, there's going to be guys holding up signs. It says Fort Lauderdale Airport. They're going to...
On the 22nd, I have to catch a flight back.
What time?
It's at 10:30.
Your flight's at 10:30? Your flight's at 10:30? Well, then I can pick you up then. You got to be one of the first ones off the ship. You got to be off at 8 o'clock.
My ship is back on the 21st. I fly out on the 22nd.
All right, so you're asking. So you're saying you want to pick up on the 22nd from the hotel to the. Oh, but what time? Oh, I see. And your flight is at 10:30 in the morning. So yeah, you'd still want to be picked up at. Oh, well then I could do that. Yeah, I thought you meant you wanted to pick up from the cruise port. That's what I thought. That's what I was looking for. Did you book that already? That's funny. Because I asked you which ship, because Terminal A at Port Miami, with the biggest ship in the world, is a nightmare to get out of. So a lot of people miss their flights. And Ubers can't get in there. There's a long line for cars to get in. There's 15,000 people getting on and off that ship within two. All right, so then you're just going to go from the ship back to that same hotel?
No, different hotel.
Where's the hotel? In Miami or Fort Lauderdale?
In Miami. President Hotel.
All right, so again, what day are you getting? You want to get? What day did you want to get picked up at this hotel and brought to the cruise ship? Tomorrow?
No, on the 14th.
So on the 14th, that's what I told you we're not available. I'm going to double check right now because now I know what you're doing now. So on the 14th, you want to go from this hotel to Icon of the Seas, right? On the 14th. All right.
My boarding time is 1:30.
Really? Wow.
In the afternoon. Are you just like you have only one vehicle, or do you have?
I can only book you on my calendar because I answered your phone call. So there's 4 guys, and once somebody answers the phone, then you become my customer. And I can give you somebody else's number, but I can't book you on anybody else's calendar. I'll just have to hand you off to someone else, which I'll do when you get out. I'll text you someone else's number, and you can call them. And they work. These guys all work with me, so it's the same as hiring me. So I'm trying to think. First, I'm looking again at the 14th on my calendar. You probably would want to be picked up on the 14th. You want to be picked up. Well, how many people you have at the 14th?
9.
Well, the van fits 14.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So on the 14th, you probably want to be picked up around 12, 11:30, 12, or what?
Yeah, 11:30.
Yeah, I could do 11:30.
Okay, perfect.
I'm gonna write this down. Hold on. Nine passengers, right? Okay, so now what date are you going to go from Icon to the Seas back to that new hotel?
On the 21st.
Did they tell you what time you could check in? Did you ask for an early check-in? Most hotels won't let you check in till 2 or 3 o'clock. You would think that you could check in at 10, but you can't. So you have to figure that out, because a lot of people drop off their luggage, ask them to hold their luggage, and then they go wait somewhere. Or they do something after the ship, and then they go to the hotel.
Yeah, we'll probably have to go straight to the hotel because we have so much luggage, right? So,
Yeah, and then you hope that you would hope, well, I mean, you might have to sit there with it at the hotel until they'll let you check in, or you'd have to ask them to hold it, and then you could at least walk around and go some places.
call them right now.
Okay, what date is that?
That's on the 21st.
And yeah, so the everybody gets off between 8:30 and 9:30 on the 21st. So, and on the 21st, yeah, I'm actually I'm actually going to this. I'm going to Icon. It's funny how I already got something booked. See, it says South Beach to Icon of the Seas on the 21st. You see, but you need to be off there by then. I'm picking them up too late. And here it is at 10:30. I'm going from a Miami hotel to Port Miami, but still, you need to be off the island before that. And then before that, I'm at Port Everglades, 2 jobs here in Fort Lauderdale. So that's why I said I'm not available. So I got a lot of jobs that morning, and mostly all the companies are booked up on Saturdays and Sundays. I mean, it's going to be. That's why I said you might have to find an Uber to get you out of there. But the good thing is you're not in a hurry because you're going to the hotel, and the hotel's not going to let you check in anyway. So but you don't want to be standing outside Terminal A either. It's not a place that you're going to want to be. There's no bathrooms, there's no bottled water, there's no stores. There's a lot of carbon monoxide. It's a lot of noise, a lot of people honking, a lot of police officers blowing whistles. It's the worst place to be, is that terminal that morning. So the ideal situation is for you to have somebody waiting for you there. And I can text you one of my guys' numbers, Kenny, see if you can book him. So work on that. That would be for the 21st, right? All right. So it's the next day that you're going from that hotel to the airport on the 22nd. And that's for how many passengers? And what time you want to be picked up? And what's the name of the hotel? It's called the Presidential. I've never heard of it. And it's in Fort Lauderdale or Miami? Presidential? President Hotel? President Hotel, South Beach. President Hotel, South Beach. 1423 Collins. All right, so it's only 6 blocks away from where you're staying at At the other hotel, at this hotel right now. Yeah. And that's back to Fort Lauderdale Airport, WestJet. Talking to me?
Yeah.
Say it again.
So you're good to drop us to the cruise terminal on the 14th, but you just can't pick us up on the 21st. Is that what you're telling us?
I don't know what I'm telling you yet. Yes. On the 11:30, I'm available to take you on the 14th from this hotel to Icon, right? And then on the 21st, you're going to call or text Kenny. I'm going to give you his info. And then on the 22nd, I'm going to pick you up at the President Hotel at South Beach, 6 a.m. and bring you back to Fort Lauderdale Airport. So you just got to call Kenny about the 21st, yeah. Or text him. Just text him. How many people? $15 a person, so $134. If you look to the right, when we go over this bridge, you can see some cruise ships. That's Port Miami Island right there. See the cruise ship on the right?
Yeah.
That's the island right there. And you see those buildings, how those buildings stop? It's because that's where the cruise ships go out. So that's First Street. You see? So it goes from 1st to 20th, which I told you was South Beach, right? And then 20th to 44th. This is 44th. So that's the distance that you'd have to. There's the 20 blocks I told you about, where you'd have to take the bus or take the Uber, because that's South Beach, and this is Miami Beach. So Lincoln Road Mall is over there. There's nothing this way. Everything is south. Yeah, you're at 43 or something, or I don't know what number, I gotta look. You're at 43, so you're right here where this street is, and you'd want to go south, that's south, to Lincoln Road. And then once you get to Lincoln Road and there's that mall, then you could just go east 1 or 2 blocks to the right, and then that's where Ocean Drive starts, and that's where the public bathrooms are and all the touristy things to see, the Versace mansion, the Clevelander, Mangoes, shopping and all that. Well, the shopping is at Lincoln Road. You don't want to do any shopping on Ocean Drive, Lincoln Road, because they're gonna take advantage of over there. Also, when you eat and drink there, they include the tip inside the check, and it says service charge, but it's not service charge, it's really tip. But on the bottom of that, they're still gonna put tip. So if you don't know, you're gonna have to pay that service charge on your credit card, and then you think you gotta leave a tip. So always, when you eat and drink, always put an X on the tip and just pay whatever it is, because the tip is already included. Yeah. I will be there in 7 minutes. So see, south, right? That goes to South Beach. See, it says welcome to Miami Beach. So South Beach is that way, south. And as you can see, we're just gonna go a couple of more blocks, and there you are, straight ahead to the left. So this is how you would have to get to South Beach. It's just down that road, you see? So South Beach would be right there, right? And that's where the cruise ships go out. Remember I said the tallest building? That was right at where the cruise ships go out. So the cruise ships go out right here. Yeah, there's the island with the cruise ships. That was where the big buildings were. And Lincoln Road is somewhere right here. And you guys are right here. You can see it on this map too.
The route calculation failed.
Also, I'm going to show you where the Walgreens is. You know what Walgreens is? There's nothing really to walk to, but I'm going to show you where you can walk to the Walgreens. It's the only thing that you'd really want to walk to from your hotel. It's going to be up here on the right. There's a Starbucks here on the left. Might be able to walk to this. So now see how far this is from the hotel, if you want to walk it. The Walgreens is coming up here on the right, and we still got to go over the little bridge, and then you're right over the bridge. This is all Jewish, all Israeli here. Everything's Jewish if you look at the signs and you look at the people. All right, so here's the CVS, and then that's a little further, and then the Walgreens is right at that light right there. So as you see here, we're pretty close. So this is where you'd want to come next to your hotel to walk around, eat and shop. I think this is, if you don't think it's too far, it's pretty close. Look. Yeah, I mean the Walgreens is right up at that light. So the Walgreens is the closest thing. You see all this, see the Hasidic Jew, man? See the Hasidic Jewish? This is all Jewish and Israeli over here. Yeah. You see the synagogue on the left? Look, Jewish Learning Center. See? Yeah, I mean it's called Cayocho. You know, it's very, you know, yeah, it's mostly Latin speaking, so it gets a little frustrating when you don't know speaking Spanish. But you know, it's got very authentic food, and it feels like Cuba. It's probably the closest to Cuba that you're ever going to get is Cayocho in Miami. Yeah. So there's the. Well, South Florida, I mean, has every cuisine. I mean, and the cuisine that you make at your house, you can find that here. I mean, this is such a multicultural city, like New York, that any kind of food you want, you're gonna find here. You just gotta Google it. Google something Miami, and it's gonna come up, whatever it is. So there's the.
Every place has like one cuisine that's like the best of all.
Oh, I mean, there's another Israeli. See over there. Well, no. I mean, every kind of food you can eat here is if you're gonna. It's very expensive to live here. It's very expensive to rent. Very expensive to buy. So any business that's opens, if it's not great, it's gonna go out of business. So there's a lot of turnover in businesses because if it's not great and people aren't waiting to get in, they can't afford to operate. It's just too expensive, right? And places go out of business all the time because they can't make enough money to pay the landlord, right? So that's why every restaurant is great. Even if you don't like the food, there are people that love it. If you might not like it, but there are people that love it. So this is where you're gonna walk. Look. So there's your hotel right next to that Best Western over here. So you're gonna walk over the bridge, probably on that side, so you get this sidewalk, and then you can go in here. Yeah. Because like I said, there's nothing along the beach. So if you want to hang around by your hotel and walk, you're gonna have to walk over this bridge. Because see how there's nothing except water and condos here, right? Yeah. And this street goes to South Beach, but the bus is on the next street because it's a one-way. So you would walk to that street, and then that street takes a bus. But if you want to walk to South Beach, you can walk it. You can walk it if you're feeling energetic. You would just stay on that sidewalk and just keep walking. And then the numbers get smaller and smaller and smaller. So this is 41st Street, right? You're on 43rd, right? So you got 40th, 39th, and once you hit 20th, that's where Lincoln Road is. So it doesn't seem like it's very far. It takes a long time to drive because of the traffic. It doesn't take that long time to walk. It might take about 40 minutes to walk, 35, 40 minutes to walk there. And in the car, it could take you a half hour, 20 minutes in the car because of the lights and the traffic. This is a very congested area, obviously. Very congested. So the beach is right here behind these buildings. So you're on the beach. So right now, right behind all these buildings is the ocean, you see? So you're on the ocean too. Yeah. Yeah, you guys could go hang out on the beach. It's just that there's not other than the beach and this hotel, which is not a great hotel, right? You're not gonna have much to do. You might get bored, and you're here, and you have the whole day ahead of you today. You know, if you don't want to be on the beach, then you want to probably go down to South Beach, or maybe just hang out up there somewhere. Yeah. Oh, that's good. That's good. Yeah, you always got to. Oh, you are going down there?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. All right, well, that's good. That's good that you got something planned. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't recommend that trip because you're not here for that long. and you're going to be spending about 6-7 hours in a car, and it's not worth it. Key West is not worth it for you to spend 6 or 7 hours in a car. Yeah, it's cool, but it's not worth 6. If you're only here for a little limited amount of time, you don't want to spend 6 or 7 hours, or even 8 hours. It could be 8 hours. It could be 3, 4. Yeah, I don't know what that is. I just know how long it takes to drive to Key West. You know what I mean? And especially. Yeah, I mean, I personally, think it's just too far to do. When you're in Miami, you think Key West is close, but in my opinion, Key West is far. It's too far for me. It's like going to Orlando. Like I wouldn't go hang out in Orlando and go to Disney World. It's just too far. And Key West kind of feels the same way. I don't think so. No. But if you've never been to Key West, why not in your lifetime? But you'll never go back. Like this will be the only time that you'll ever go to Key West. You're not gonna love it and say, I want to go back to Key West. I mean, it's kind of dirty. Everybody's drunk, homeless, they pee on the sidewalk. It's like Margaritaville. You know Margaritaville? Everybody's drinking and drunk, and everybody's wearing flip-flops, and and there's a lot of tourism, and there's a lot of hustlers trying to make money from you. But if you've never been to Key West, you got to go once in your life, so I'm glad you're going. I've been there plenty of times. I have no desire to go back.
Will we ask you 5 quirky but interesting trivia questions? You get them all right, you win our jackpot. But if you miss one, the game is done.
We'll keep asking the same questions until we get a winner. We're gonna throw more money into that jackpot.
Think you got what it takes? Let's play weekday mornings only here on Kiss Country 99.9.
Brought to you by Lowercase Law. Injured in a car accident or slip and fall, call Lowercase Law. Home of the lowest personal injury legal fees in South Florida.
Prescription products are verification of the online medication consultation with an independent healthcare provider through the LifeMD platform and are only available if prescribed. Subscription required. Individual results may vary. Additional restrictions apply at LifeMD.com. Read all warnings before using GLP-1s. Side effects may include a risk of complex symptoms. Do not use GLP-1s if you have a family history of thyroid cancer.
Should GLP-1 weight loss medication like Wegovy and Zepbound cost hundreds of dollars? We don't think so. Try LifeMD.com helps provide insurance access to the leading GLP-1 medications. Visit TryLifeMD.com and check your eligibility for GLP-1 medication with copays as low as $0. Listen to Tara's story after losing 42 pounds.
You just take your shots. It doesn't feel like you're on a diet. What I wasn't expecting it to do was to shut off the food noise. I've gone from 237 to 195. This was life-altering, and if I can do it, I feel like anybody can do it.
Get started right now and check your eligibility for GLP-1 medication with copays as low as $0 at TryLifeMD.com. That's TryLifeMD.com.
The year sales event at Kendall Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram. Equal to $23,000 off MSRP on select vehicles. Get the lowest APR in the market. 0% to 72 months select vehicles. Run a 2025 Ram 1500 Bighorn Podcast. $299 per Kendall Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram.com.
You can still go out to eat. All Flanagan's locations are featuring Joe's $6.99 lunch with a purchase of a beverage. Choices like a whopping 10-ounce burger, 10 chicken wings, soup and sandwich, soup and salad, barbecue chicken sandwich, barbecue ham chicken, every Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. Are you into nachos? Don't miss Mexican Mondays. Each serving is piled high with freshly prepared nacho chips, chili, cheese, jalapeno peppers, guacamole, and lots more ingredients. Too numerous to itemize. And this gargantuan arrangement is free with your first purchase of a pitcher of draft beer, soda, iced tea, or lemonade every Monday. Flanagan's outrageous gift card deal is back. Purchase a $100 gift card, receive a free $20 gift card. Or, if your check exceeds $100, you get a free $20 gift card. Flanagan's. You can still go out to eat. The two gift card deals cannot be combined, excluding tax and maturity while supplies last.
When you're the victim of a car crash, insurance companies want you to sell for pennies on the dollar.
Don't. I'm Glenn Levine. Experience the Admiral Levine difference. Call our office at 1-800-7473 and take back control of your life.
Main office, Fort Lauderdale. Welcome to Buick GMC of North Miami, where your car buying experience is our top priority. Discover our extensive inventory of new Sierra 1500s, as well as over 150 new SUVs in inventory, like the Buick Encore or Enclave, or the GMC Yukon or Terrain. With exceptional customer service, competitive pricing, special offers, and flexible financing options, it's easy to drive home your dream car. And our state-of-the-art service center is staffed by certified technicians using genuine GM parts. Experience the difference at Buick GMC of North Miami. We are professional grade.
The best dishes start with the best ingredients. Our wide variety of products for any occasion, rice, beans, seasonings, and marinades, and olive oil, among many others, will make your dish a winner. Visit Goya.com for lots of crowd-pleasing recipes, and remember, if it's Goya, it has to be good.
This is Captain Y, and we're here with Jill and Ken, who just won the new impact windows from Storm Tide Windows. They're the grand prize winners of the up to $25,000 impact windows giveaway. Congratulations, Jill and Ken. How'd you hear about our giveaway?
I was driving in the car and heard it on the radio and just decided to call it and give it a try.
Now, how surprised were you when you got our call letting you
Bye.